Sangye Shingo Mingde Ruhari Rodo Nanda Shinga Chupa Shoy Dhamma Guru Rona Niya Daya. I go for refuge until enlightenment to the Buddha, Dharma, and Supremacy. By the merit of the Dharma, may I achieve Buddhahood for the sake of all beings. Sangye Chudang Zoye Jonang Chanchu Bayu Dali Dasu Dagi Chuje Yive Sonam Dola Penchip Sangye Zutanshu Sangye Chudang Zoye Jonang Chanchu Bayu Dali Dasu Dagi Jizo Yibe Sonam Ji Dola Penchir Sangye Okay, as we generate bodhicitta, so think I have to achieve enlightenment as quickly as possible for the sake of all beings. So in order to achieve enlightenment, I have to do practice, and practice is dependent on the study. Therefore, today I'm studying Lamrim for understanding the path for enlightenment. Individually, the patient practice is the subject today. Therefore, for the sake of all beings, I'm doing my patient practice. Whoever comes to me, whoever takes my life to Shenmo, all this financial, whoever belongs to me, I always try to be patient practice, doing patient practice for achieving enlightenment. Therefore, completing my patient practice, to understanding clear, so that I'm studying today patient practice or about the patient, how to do patient. So that's okay. So in order to developing patients, there are three kinds of patients. It's developing the patients of disregarding harm done to you. That's the one. And stopping. And then what's next is developing the patience of accepting something, and then developing the passion of certitude, right, about the teaching. So, okay, again, today our subject is developing the patient of disregarding harm done to you. There are a few analyses. So today we finished the analysis on object. Anger is unjustified. It's on analysis of the object. Anger is unjustified. So now today is on analysis of subject. Anger is unjustified. That subject and object is that to who cause you have anger. That so thinking they are under the control of something and isn't that. Therefore, I cannot create anger. I have to do So now subject yourself. So it's also, look at yourself is also right to have anger. So that's analyzing, right? So therefore it says on analysis of the subject, anger is unjustified. Okay, so we're going to finish that, and then next on analysis of the basis, anger is unjustified. Basis is like yourself, but based on yourself is based on body and mind. So thinking comes to which the body or mind. That's the analysis. Okay, so now we're going to read from on the analysis of the subject. Okay, Chakal, can you help me?
If you get angry at a harm doer for an inability to bear suffering, it is contradictory.
Wait, it's analysis on the subject?
Yeah, analysis of the subject, anger is unjustified.
Oh, anger is unjustified. If you okay, if you get angry, okay.
If you get angry at a harm doer for an inability to bear suffering, it is contradictory, because even as you are failing to bear slight suffering in the present, you are aggressively creating the cause of measureless suffering in the miserable realms. Therefore, induce a sense of embarrassment, thinking, I am very stupid, and work to contain your anger. Engaging in the Bodhisattva deed states, if I cannot endure even the slightest suffering of the present, then why do I not stop my anger, the cause of suffering in the hells? The suffering generated by harm is the effect of previous bad karma. By experiencing it, you exhaust this karma. If you bear the suffering, you do not accumulate new sins, and you greatly increase your merit. Therefore, you must not consider how harm doers ruin their virtue, but view them as kind in that as though they are engaged in actions for the sake of clearing away your sins. Garland of Birth Stories says, I do not think about this person ruining his virtue, but that he is as if engaged in actions to clear away my sins. If I am not patient even with this person, how could I be any more unkind? And Chandrakirti's commentary on the Middle Way says, you want to say that you are exhausted, the effects of non-virtuous karma done in the past. How then can you sow the seeds of further suffering by getting angry and harming others? Therefore, just as you tolerate bleeding or burning as a treatment to cure a severe illness, it is appropriate to bear small sufferings for the sake of preventing great suffering.
Okay. It has a two kind of idea to think how to be patient. One is from Engage with Bodhisattva deeds, which another is Garland of Birth Stories and Chandrakirti texts. So the first, Engage with Bodhisattva deeds, talking about, so why you having anger if someone harms to you because of you feel suffering. So, and then you are having anger because you feel suffering, then if that reason, then you shouldn't have an anger because it brings you more suffering in the future. So that's the logic, right? So saying like what is suffering right now, you have it. It's like if someone hits you, blames you, criticizes you. So whatever you had suffering, mental or physical suffering from other harms to you, so therefore you have anger. That's the reason, only reason that I'm having anger, because they cause me have suffering or cause me have unhappiness, right? So therefore, engage with Bodhisattva deeds. Shantideva text said, if so, then you shouldn't have anger. If the reason, because showing anger to others is cause you more negative karma that brings you future suffering more. So therefore, so be a patient like that. When we have cures our illness, like I say, we have some kind of disease, and then we go to see doctor. We have to be patient. We have to be patient with the injection, right? So they are injecting, what's called giving injections to us. So it harms the body, but still you are being patient because you want to stop bigger suffering in the future. Same way, when someone harm done to you, you shouldn't have anger because it caused you bigger suffering in the future. That's the Shanti did said. Then the other one, like about the story idea is, if someone harm done to you, isn't that opportunity to purify your negative karma, or you are developing or increasing your merit, and then also changing you to like a better, and then it's also help you to complete your the perfection of patient practice. So having it's all benefit to someone harms to you. So then isn't that good for you? So think having I have like I have benefit when someone harms to me. One benefit is purifying my negative karma, which is a habit, which is I have to experience anyhow. So it's purifying right now. And then another benefit is increasing my merit because of someone harms unto me. I'm being patient practice. So in order to do, while you're doing patient practice, it's like a huge accumulating merit. This is another benefit. And then also it's if you do more patience, that you are changing better way or more like a better person. So isn't that good? That's another benefit. And then of course it ultimately is help you to complete your perfection of patient practice to achieving enlightenment. So therefore having this all benefit to someone harms to me, therefore if that's the reason, then I shouldn't have anger toward them. That's the Buddha's sutra. It's called Birth of Story. Talks that the essence Chantakirti stress, right? This is the how we think when we having close, or even we don't have close to having anger, um, um, but analyze it. That help you to stop having anger, or even anger comes manifested, you can immediately stop it. So if you contemplate more contemplating with that, there's the way, right? So therefore, this is another technique to how to be patient practice. What do I need to think, right? Okay. So and now, so next is also say on analysis of the basis, the anger and unjustified. So that again, I said the basis is your body, your mind. This is the basis of you. This is the you are right. You are labeling on your body and mind. Therefore, it's saying nothing harms down to your body, is nothing harms down to your mind, and why you have anger. That kind of analysis to call on analysis on the basis. And it has the two parts here. Analyzing the cause of harm, where the fault lies, analyzing your commitment. So, okay. So now first we can analyzing the cause of harm and where the fault lies. Triple, please.
Engaging in the bodhisattva deed says, his sword and my body are both causes of suffering. He obtained the sword, but I obtained the body. At which should I be angry? If blinded by craving, I have obtained this abscess of a human form, so painful that it cannot bear to be touched. With whom should I be angry when it is hurt? And also, if some people, out of confusion, harm others, while others in confusion get angry with them, who is blameless and who is to blame?
Okay. So yeah, the first is again analyzes that like I say, when someone harms unto you, then you're having anger because of suffering, right? Let's say more physical suffering, right? So then the having physical suffering is not only depend on who comes to you. It's because you hold it, that body which having suffering is also like a 50% is your it depends on you, because you have that body and someone hits you, you have pain. So then you can say, what's wrong having that body, right? Because it's wrong, it's contamination body. But it isn't that natural. No, it is not natural, because we can free from contamination body, which is never ever have suffering. Whoever hits you by like a stick or whatever, never having suffering. That stage we can achieve, which is like nirvana. Once you achieve nirvana, then your body and mind totally free from suffering, any single suffering, right? So therefore, right now, you having that kind of body, which is created by karma, even the good karma is still having suffering. It's depend on you. So you created karma, then having that body, which is contaminations, and when someone hits it, it will be pain. You will be having pain because of you have that body, and then if someone hits to the rock, if someone hits to the stick or like a tree, not really painful there, right? But our body, as a painful because of that contamination. So it's same as like it's giving example in Lamrim, the pouring water on the board, the pouring um, the water on the water is the same board, makes you wet. It's a liquid, makes you wet. Both like a I don't know. So isn't that give um, example for that? That's not really okay. Yeah, someone give the example. For it's same as like a pouring water on a foil. So if someone hits you, you have pain because of you have that kind of thing. So therefore, both your body and stake who harms to you are the cause of suffering. So both are cause of suffering. Both are equally cause of suffering. So therefore, your body is the cause of suffering, and the who harms to you is the also cause of suffering. Both are cause of suffering. Not only them, then why you showing anger? So, and then it's really saying instead of showing anger to them, so why do you try to free from that contamination body, right? So until you hold it, always having painful. So that's the one. I think it's a little bit um, it's uncommon with the like a general world person, like worldly, right? It's uncommon. It's a having body. It's my fault. No one accept it. But like a reason you understand, right? You can free from that body. You are having that body because of your karma. That's the harmonic goal, right? So therefore your body is the cause of suffering, right? That's what we need to understand. That behind logic is that. You understand? Okay. So therefore both are cause, then why you show anger only one side? If you showing anger to the person who comes to you, then you have to show anger to your body. It's more benefiting. If you show anger to your body, it will have more benefit therefore because you will disgusting on your body. Therefore, you want to free from that body, you will do something. There's more benefit to showing anger to your body instead of others, right? So showing anger to others, there are no benefit. No benefit. So therefore, if you want to show to anger, you should show anger to your body. If you cannot show anger to your body, why are you showing anger to others? Because they both are cause of suffering. Both are equally cause of suffering. Therefore, you cannot be biased, as I say. Okay, that's the one. The logic, the reason how we need to think, and continuously in saying textbook, um, even you having anger for someone by their harms, then another cause, same cause is like uh, like if someone harms to you, then you showing anger is, yeah, as I mentioned in Sunday class, it's say equal, both are fault. They are no one the better person, right? So if someone we think someone harms to me, it's not good person, and then how you are a good person when you show anger. So that's the same, because both are the cause of cause for uh, disturbing having peaceful. While you are anger, someone saying that disturbing you have peaceful happiness, and then your anger is exactly the same, then why you are better? Um, Therefore, one think that, and another way to think is when they harms to you, they are harming by some kind of their ignorance. Um, they don't know what they doing it, what they creating karma. They don't know. Therefore, when they harms to you, even intentionally by ignorance, then you showing anger is same that you are also wrongdoing by ignorance, because you are not pay attention about that result of anger or fault of anger. If you more pay attention of fault of anger, then you will not have anger. But you are lack of understanding fault of anger, therefore you immediately show anger, right? So immediately that our anger is not the slowly come, right? So I was someone said, you're saying, that, so if someone like one word, you say two words. So that's not how we are doing. It's very fast. Some angers comes really slow, and then things go deeper and deeper, more increasing. But most of our anger is like just pouring gasoline on the fire immediately. So therefore, the above it's saying both of you are the wrong, because both are the cause of suffering. Your body is cause of suffering, another person still are the cause of suffering. That's the equal cause. And then below are saying again, you shouldn't have anger because both of you are doing wrong things by ignorance. Someone harms to you by doing wrong things by ignorance. You showing anger, your reaction showing anger is also wrongdoing by ignorance for the same. Then why you should anger? Why are you showing anger to others? Why you're not showing anger to yourself, right? If you show anger to anger to others, you should feel anger to yourself, because it's another cause, another wrongdoing by ignorance. So if you are not showing anger to yourself, then why are you showing anger to others? Because both are equally same reason and same actions for the wrongdoing, right? So therefore, if both are wrongdoing, then why you are thinking I'm doing better, right? So that's the so how to think it. Okay, and then here Lamrim said it, and I just explained a little bit briefly. And then also you should, if you want more analysis, more deeper go, then you should read another commentary, which is explanation of this. You can go back to Shantideva text, because most of text from Shantideva, it quotes from Shantideva text, right? So you can go to that commentary, and also we have another Lamrim commentary. So you look at that all, and you get more like an understanding about that logic. So okay, that's so analysis. That's the analysis, and then we here briefly analysis. Then you can go for deeper analysis to by yourself. Okay, now continues is like analyzing your commitment, right? It's part of analyze on basis. Anger is unjustified. So analyzing commitment. So it's not for everyone, right? So commitment. Who takes who takes the Bodhisattva vows? Who takes Bodhisattva vows? Their commitment is I'm benefiting for all sentient beings every day, every time, everywhere. That's our commitment. because you once you take bodhisattva vows, then you have to generate bodhicitta, and generating bodhicitta means benefiting to all, right? So, and then once you generate benefiting to all, then someone harms to you, they get some benefit from you, then why you have anger? It's the same, right? Where is it? I think, okay. Also, it said it, even like a Sarvaka Buddha and like a Sarvaka and Patika Buddha, who is like a lesser Vairagya practitioner, right? Here Vairagya and what called solitary realizations, right? So both are like not showing anger to all beings. Then of course, how you can show anger to all beings, because you are more responsibility than them. They are just wants to liberate from themselves, free from suffering, just for themselves. Nothing have any intention or motivation to like a free from all beings, right? They do have a compassion, but they do not have an intention that I'm living free from all beings to suffering or achieving nirvana. They do not have that. So therefore, even they do not taking that much big responsibility, but still they are not showing anger to others. Then how come you are, who receive the bodhisattva vows, who have a commitment to take responsibility to benefiting all sentient beings, how could you have anger? So if you show anger back, then what benefit you are, how you benefiting to others? Actually, you are harming others, right? The opposite one is you are harming others. There's no way to benefiting others. So therefore, you have to be a little bit shameful to even the Sarvaka Buddha, lesser practitioner. So because Mahayana practitioner has strong intentions in taking more responsibility, has a big name, Mahayana, as you have to become a big person, Mahayana, right? So I study Mahayana, practicing having level of the lineage, the Mahayana lineage, but until your mind is not Mahayana, you are never becoming Mahayana, right? So your mind should be Mahayana, your practice should be Mahayana, then it's considered you are Mahayana practitioner. So until then not. So therefore, so never just think you are responsibility, think you are commitment when you take the bodhisattva vows, and then not harm to others by your actions. Be patient, more patient practice, right? So not only that, so patient practice is not saying just stop anger. Patient practice is not saying nothing answer, not reactive, right? So it's not saying not reactive, or it's not saying just not having anger. So the Bodhisattva patient practice, Mahayana patient practice, what is say here, perfection of patience, right? The perfection of patience and patience is a little bit different. So here, perfection of patience should be has like not just like a be quiet, not just not reactive. So your patient practice is, so when someone harms to you, then of course you shouldn't have anger, and based on that, you should think they are my teacher, they are kind to me. That's the Bodhisattva's perfection of patience. The perfection of patience is that you have to respect it. You have to thanks to that who harms done to you, right? Because of thinking, just being quiet, it's not always be patient, because rock can be quiet, tree can be quiet, door and this all these things, rock can be quiet and harms are doing, then we cannot say rocks are doing patient practice, right? Trees are doing patient practice. We are not saying that. So the person who can think, so the patient practice is not just being quiet. So based on not having anger, to think more kindness, that person is kind to me. That person is teaching me. So that person is completing my patient practice. That person is helping me to achieve enlightenment. That person is helping me to change myself, to things to them. That's how patient practice. So therefore, even arhat are, they do not have any anger. Because all the mental affections is eliminated, right? They are eliminated every single mental affections. Therefore, they do not have anger, but still they are not complete the professional patients. They do not have a professional patient practice, or they are not achieve any kind of professional patient. So, but they don't have anger. They do not have every single anger, right? Because eliminated. Why do not have a professional patient? But they cannot complete of their like intention is not complete to think they are good for me. So instead of just being quiet, you understand? Follow me, right? Okay. So that's how we need to do. Therefore, it's saying, as you are Mahayana, as you have a commitment of Bodhisattva, you should more benefit instead of harming by your anger. Therefore, you cannot have anger. Even like a lesser vehicle practitioner are not having anger to others, then how you can have it? Because you have to complete perfection of patience, not just patient practice. So perfection of patient practice is what I mentioned, what I explained before. You have to think more kind and more appreciative them. Think more opportunity for you. That's the difficult part, right? Yeah. So, and then continuously saying, after the analyzing your commitment, then say, showing that compassion is appropriate. So instead of having anger, as you have a commitment, as you need a benefit, huge benefit, as you are need to free from suffering, every single ignorance. For that, you show more compassion to them instead of anger. So that's the same thing. Should I read that?
Contemplate from the depths of your heart. All living beings have been in cyclic existence since beginningless time, and there is not one who has not been my friend and relative, father, mother, etc. Being impermanent, they lose their lives and are miserable due to the three types of suffering. Praised by the demon of the afflictions, they destroy their own welfare in this and future lives. I must generate compassion for them. How could it be right to get angry or to retaliate for harm?
Okay, so it gives us 4 reasons to think how to generate compassion toward them, right? So it's not just be compassionate. It's also teaching us. That's the reason you have to be compassionate. First, like the 4 reasons. The first one saying all living being has been in circular existence since beginningless time, right? So. Yes, and there is not one who, there are not one who has not been my friends and relatives, father and mothers, etc. So therefore, you be compassionate because there are no one there which is not related with you. There are no one there which is not kind to you, right? So there are no one there who is not sacrificed for you. So therefore, be compassionate to them, more general compassion to them. Think to that reason. Another reason is saying beings are impermanent. They lose their lives and miserable due to their three type of, impermanent. Being impermanent, they lose their life is another reason to generate compassion, right? So, and then they are miserable due to the three type of suffering is another reason to generate compassion. They are suffering by three type of suffering, suffer by three type of suffering, so therefore you should more compassionate with them. And then the last reason is saying crazy by the demon of the reflections. They destroy their own welfare in their and future lives. I must generate compassion. Because of that four reason, think all beings are kind to me, I must generate compassion. All beings are impermanent as they have lost their life, therefore I choose to generate compassion. All beings are suffered by three types of suffering, therefore I generate compassion. All beings are crazy by demon of the afflictions, right? Crazy by the demon of the affliction, therefore I must generate compassion for them. How could it be, right, to get angry or to relate it for harms? So that's the conclusions of the above analysis are. So it is more related like to your, it says basis, object, subject, right? That's how we analyze it. Analyzing the subject, stop your anger, analyzing the object, try to stop your anger, analyzing the basis, try to stop your anger. So it's how beautiful is the Buddhism is, like giving a lot of explanation and detail and instructions, right? Not just saying you have to be a patient, you have to be generous compassion. It's really clearly instructed to us how to do it. But still, we are not doing is our fault. Include me. I'm not just saying you, right? So there are wonderful. When I read that, sometimes read that kind of book, it's really instructed up with a detail, right? It's very detailed. So it's really admiring to all this Buddha and all like holy beings who teach to us, who talk to us, right? So it is beautiful. And then this all Dharma, which instructions are Dharma. So which once we engage it, then we taking refuge with Dharma. Believe on who instruct to us. We're taking refuge with Buddha, right? So therefore, so taking refuge with Buddha Dhamma Sangha is not that you have to separately do some kind of prayer and then separately think of that. Just follow the Lamrim. You are taking refuge with Buddha Dhamma Sangha, right? Okay, so up to here is kind of like a finish. So one session of analyzing things. So then, do you have any question on that?
When we say, when I do my best to apply the practice.
Okay.
It seems to me it's better most times practice it inside. It could be I cause harm to somebody else by try to explain to them why somebody may do me harm and I can be patient and not harm them. They may keep trying more.
You have to do patient more and more and more.
But if I make the mistake of telling them, thank you, this is helpful. I think it can increase.
That's true.
Their affliction.
That's true. Yeah, we cannot tell.
I'm not actually helping them.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Telling them is causing them having more anger. Yeah, that's possible. But yeah, you have to appreciate from mind. So And again, as we are beginner, we cannot engage exactly what Lamrim explained today to us, but all instructions are helping us to how to think. And then our patience have to be moved toward sometimes anger, sometimes patience, sometimes anger, and like it's like a Geshe and how he like a testing by himself, right? Like a that black color rock and white color rock, anger black, patience white, anger black, patience white. See, and then after 1 month, how many which is not still there? that's the that's how we need to move forward. And then one day we will definitely be coming as like that. So right now, of course, it's difficult for us to appreciate it. First, we need to stop anger, to see understanding our fault of having anger, and then develop the patience, understanding of benefit of patience, and therefore more deeper. Patience is that's counted like a not reaction. Just not try to not having anger is counted to the patience practice, but still we need to go more deeper. Perfection of the patient practice. The perfection of patient practice have to be complete to your intention of the patient. Well, complete intention of patient means not just being quiet, not just not having anger, also be appreciative, doing more and more and more that help you to complete. As said, it's mind complete to has to be complete your mind practice. So far, our patient practice is just try to stop not reacted body and verbal actions that we think is patience, but mind is still burning, right? So that's not counted. But first, you definitely have to like not burn the mind, not have anger inside, and then go more deeper and deeper and deeper the patient practice. So that's how we need to do it. So okay, just telling you, these are is good instructive for us. Is just put it like a process for practice, or you should start from the beginning because we cannot jump on there, right? If we jump there, then it's never complete your practice or you'll fall down. So therefore, so patient practice should be go from beginning and then try to reach the all quality what we described here. But still, you can use that all analysis, even like you are not having professional patient practice. You don't not even you're not having professional patient, but still completing or just doing patient practice. It's all analysis. We can use it. It's useful even for us, right? That's the things, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Monday morning, I thought through.
Okay. I see.
And my body was hurting, and she was looking at I was playing, so I got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, no, it's too late. But now I understand, even the dog, I should.
Of course, yeah, now. Doesn't matter, even tree, even grass. Because inside having anger, doesn't matter what object, right? But try stop not having anger here inside, whatever condition. So therefore, it doesn't matter what cause you have anger. So try to stop anger, and then beautiful instruction for all this analysis. Okay, so do you have any question, or we can move next? Huh.
It seems like you can talk about anger. If you see somebody hitting a tree, okay, that's not. But if you see somebody hitting a dog or hitting a person or otherwise harming the person, clearly that can generate some anger.
You are talking about third person. Third person. I'm talking yourself.
Right.
Yeah, the tree itself. Tree itself is not having. We are not count. Say tree is doing patient practice because of tree not reacted anything. So same way, you are not just reacting. It's not counted. You're doing a patient practice. Yeah, that's the.
So would you say that patient practice does not apply in case of third person?
Of course, why not?
I'm asking.
When someone hits your dog, you should be patient practice. Shouldn't be angry. You are not right to have anger because of fault of having anger, right? So you are going toward the wrong path, and you are having suffering. Therefore, you will see, oh yeah, I don't have a right to have anger. Even it's my dog. Even someone broke my plate. Even someone broke my car. Every single condition. So there are no excuse to have anger, right? So unless you are not seeing it's more benefit to not have anger, right? So therefore, every condition is try to not have anger. That's the way we need to practice. Yeah, yeah. Page 166.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Similarly, not relaxed and harm to revenge, but steadily become one.
Page 66. After the photo was set.
Yeah, when a yak represents
And also,
Oh, okay, and also when yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, photo is in it. Kapobe yagi chukmatami ape pe kongotora lena ne unne tewata nebachela maleko ki tache chimite tofu. Oh, okay. Kapobe yagi chukmatami. That's I'm sorry. I'm reading Tibetan. Yagi chukmatami ape kai kongotora lena me unne tewata nebachela maleko ki tache chimite tofu. Okay. Okay, when the yak has been saddled up for carrying goods, if the saddles tighten around his tail, he what's called box?
box is like it kicks.
Kicks. Okay, and the saddle beats um, against his legs. If the saddle is loosened, the strap drop, that the yak is happy. Okay. It's saying that someone harms to you is you holding it, it's a tiding, right? Once you hold it, it's more harms. That's the saying. Once you have more tiding and then another moves and then more harms, right? It's losing, then they carry it without any problem. So therefore, how much you tide, like holding that harms to you, to reason that holding it is cause you more problem and more anger. Once you make it loose, then you will be more peaceful and happy. So that's the giving example for that. Yeah.
So that's like resentment.
No, not resentment. Resentment is I don't know what English resentment. Tibetan cuisine is not just holding anger. to thinking revenge. But here is not thinking any revenge, just thinking the reason of causing your anger. How bad it is, how bad it is, how bad it is. That's increase your anger. Then you will be react to some bad things, wrong. So that's what's wrong and more wrongs and wrongs, as I say. Therefore, do not hold any reason that causes you anger. Right? Someone, that's not happening with us. So someone, when we drive, someone yell to us, we keep thinking how they yell, how they bad is, how this person is bad, why they yell me. Every single reason, you are analyzing on anger. If you having more reason then, right? Which is not incited by Lamrim. You are on natural way it comes. How bad that person is. Why he or she yelling me, right? So I wish them have a hits the car by another car. So all this you analyzing is analyzing increasingly. It's holding the reason of having anger. That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some people out of confusion harm others, while others in confusion get angry with them. Who is blameless and who is to blame? And I just wanted to have more of an explanation. When they use the word confusion, what are they talking about?
The last paragraph, right?
Yeah, not the
Okay.
second one.
If some people out of
Yes.
confusion comes out, okay. Yeah, it's confusion. In Tibetan say is mongba. Mongba is ignorance, like lack of understanding, lack of education. That's the mongba. So it could be translated confusion. I don't know. It's so therefore it says their lack of understanding of karma, their lack of understanding of like the future and previous life. So therefore, they are no problem. They do not have any hesitation to doing like a harm to others because of lack of understanding all this karma, right? So that's the confusion means. And then you are also showing anger to lack of understanding of fault of having anger. Therefore, you are no problem to show anger. If you understand clear about the faults of having anger, then you will stop it, not show anger. Because you are showing it because you are ignorance, lack of understanding that. That's the confusion means. That's you asking? Okay, okay. Hey, Janet, you asking for me? Someone ask you a question? Okay. Okay. So now then we move to next. Okay. It says stopping impatience with those who prevent your praise, fame, or honor, and with those who have contempt for you or say offensive or unpleasant things to you. So okay, another cause of anger. So then what you need to do? So each, like say, who are offensive to you, right? So then once you have you have anger, then once you have anger by offensive by others, then what you do? And unpleasant means or contempt to you, what you think. That's the thing. Okay. So okay, here's again the two parts. First, there's saying stop impatience with those who prevent three things. Three things means here: praise, fame, honor. Honor, honor, right? So these three things: praise, fame. Oh yeah, over here. Okay, sorry. Stopping impatient with those who prevent three things: praise, fame, or honor. And then next one is saying stopping impatient with those who do three things to you: have contempt for you, or say offensive or in unpleasant things to you. Okay. So it means someone disturbing you to like someone praising and someone disturbed it, you have anger. It's like a being more it says prevent means disturbing, right?
That means to,
Stop something.
Stop something having it.
Stop something.
Okay. Oh yeah. So let's say you're becoming famous, and then someone stopped you to becoming famous, then you have anger, right? So and the same as praise and honor. Um, okay. So why not we give like some? Do you have any example? Let's say someone prevents your praise, then you having anger. Do you have any example for that? Uh-huh. Somebody. It's different than famous, right? It has three things like a praise, fame, and honor.
it's related.
Yeah, so therefore, is it just praise?
I would say, like, let's say you did a really good job on something.
Uh-huh.
So you expect your boss to say, good job.
Yeah.
Right? But someone else takes the credit for it. They say, I did this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then you're stopped
That
getting
could be the
praise.
like a yeah, disturbing you having your praise. Yeah, compliment, let's say compliment, right? So that is the loudest happening with us. Someone take credit from us, right? That's the happening loud, isn't it? So and then it's, you have any in your life someone take your credit? I do have a lot.
Like what? Give us an example.
You know, I'm work hard, but I don't want to show up in front of people, and then someone shows up. Okay, I did it. So it's in monastery. It's happening, but one thing's good for me is I'm not really attaching and clinging to have some kind of complimenting, becoming some kind of famous. It's really good for me. Therefore, it's happening with me a lot. Someone take credit, so it's good. No, I have anger, and then sometimes, yes, sometimes like a thinking. Sometimes do have anger, so thinking how bad that person is. Not really that I want to be present and fame. It's more that how they're lying it. That's having me anger. That why they're lying it. So the lying is the big thing. Like for me, whoever lies, it's really having anger strongly. So therefore, always I'm requesting to our spirit, please don't lie me. If you do wrong, tell me truth. That is okay. So lying is really make me angry. So that's the reason sometimes people take credit. They're lying it. That's the part making it. It's not that. So otherwise, just taking like my credit, so far I'm good. Which is, I don't, it's not comes by practice. I don't know. It's not really comes by practice. Maybe Rinpoche is like his behavior and his daily behavior influenced me to have that kind of thought. Because I don't remember I stopped it, didn't practice for that. I did not. But it's, I think more I believe that Rinpoche influenced for me to, it's okay. So therefore, so, okay. However, here, that kind of the one example, so take credit for your credit is like a disturbing offense. And then fairness, they'll easy, you can have easy have example. And honor, do you have any example for honor? Yeah.
So, in, I think a really stark example can be when, like, people divorce and there's children. You can see that a parent will defame the other parent. That will actually do this actively over time. So,
Honor means respecting, right? Same as respecting? Honor and respect.
disrespect.
Yeah, disrespect is the cause of anger. Okay. Now here is who someone disturbed you to respect. That's the answer, the example we should get. Not just directly disrespect you. Of course, it is one of cause of anger. But here saying someone disturbed you, like someone comes and try to respect you, and then someone disturbs you. Like say example, one Geshe or one Lama is there who wants to show that they are some kind of special, right? And then someone comes say, oh, he's not special. He don't know that much, and he don't know that much. And then what he's saying is lying, this and that, all bad things said it, and they lose their faith and not respect. So that's the example who disturbed to respect you.
Right. So
So both are cause of anger.
the example I'm speaking is where one parent would lie to the child, not the other,
Okay. Lie to child.
not the other parent.
Uh-huh.
And will take credit for everything and say, the other parent did not.
Okay.
Is that
Well, yeah,
correct?
it is cause of anger. That's true. So, so therefore now it says how we should think when it's happening with us, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, Lama Sambhava, like if you go to Shantideva text, like each has an antidote to how to think it. But Lama Sambhava generally is given here is a firstly quoted by like a engaged Buddhist audit, but generally saying okay, maybe better go with what called look at the page 167. Then you will have some kind of basis to understand what it's talking. It's a reflection on how praise and so forth love qualities, right? And then reflection on how praise and so forth have faults. Love good qualities and then having faults, and then the need to delight in those who prevent praise and so forth. Okay, now we're talking first one. So how praise and so forth, like praise and these three, like fame and honors, are clinging on that is it's lacking you having good qualities. That's it. So there are no benefit. Also, in other words, there are no benefit. They are not. It's not bringing you any good quality to clinging on, or even not clinging. just praise and fame and honors. These three is saying not really brings you benefit. That's now we're talking. Okay, there are no benefit. That means like a lack good qualities. Okay, so Choto, please, can you read it? Reflection on how praise and so forth lack good qualities.
When others praise you and spread your fame, it serves neither of two purposes. For this life, it does not bring you long life, health, and the like. And for future lives, it does not bring merit and so forth. Therefore, do not get attached to fame and praise, but reproach yourself by thinking, my displeasure when my praise and fame are ruined is no different from when small children cry on the collapse of their sand castles, which lack any of the requisites for any love. Engaging in the Bodhisattva deed states, praise, fame, and honor do not cause merit, nor longevity, nor cause strength, nor health, nor bring physical well-being. Once I understand my own welfare, what meaning is there for me in those? And also, when their sandcastles collapse, children cry in great distress. Likewise, my mind is childish, for my praise and fame are rude.
Okay, but still we might have many reasons it's good to have anger when someone disrupt to you, having this kind of like a fame and good things. But don't think that, just try to stop to think, stay with here, what I explained here, then it will be answer you, the next are the bringing question, if so that and what happening is, and answering it. If so that what happening is, then answering it. So therefore you don't have to think advancedly, oh, what is this and what is that, right? So just stay with it right now, what the Chapa reading in Lamrim. So it's giving like a 5 idea to not clinging on that, or not. Mainly we having anger because we are clinging, right? Clinging on those 3 things. So, and therefore it's there are no reason to clinging on that, because there are no benefit. There are lack of good qualities. How? First, it's saying, if you're looking at this lifetime, it's not makes your life longer. It not gives you some kind of strength, which is like a Shantideva says. It does not spot like it's first one to say no fame or honors. It's a do not cause merit. It's like so no longevity. This is one in this lifetime. No cause strength, no health, no bring physical well-beings. Last 3 like no longevity, no cause strength, no health, no being physical well-beings. This lifetime, there you are not having any kind of this being which is necessary in our life, right? We need a long life, we need a good health, we need a strength, and then we need the physical well-beings. But just clinging on those 3, and then having anger toward not having those 3, or someone disrupt you to having those 3, it's reasonable to have anger, because this 3 is not really brings you, which is really necessary. That's the saying.
Can I challenge that a little bit?
Wait a little bit. Therefore, I'm saying to wait it. Therefore, it comes. It comes.
Okay.
So then next it says, do not cause merit. Means even in future life, there are no benefit, because it's not help you to collect that merit. Just being famous, some just having complimenting, right? Just having respect from others is how you created merit. From there, it can be cause you have merit. We are not counting that, okay? You shouldn't count that. What happening after that is we are not talking, okay? Directly is not cause you any accumulated merit, right? So otherwise, like the famous, like it could be, if we can make it cause, we say, if you have more compliment, we will be happy, could be long life. We are not talking these things, right? It could be brings you long life, but directly, no. Indirectly, then your answer will become better, right? So therefore, just famous, just someone comment to you, just increase your desire, that's all. Increase your pride. You will be happy. That happy is not really counted happy. Right? So that is just increase your desire and pride. Same as like someone respect you, right? And the same as someone like once you become a famous. That's more as like we are ordinary being. It's ready to having pride and a desire instead of like using it for like an example, like Adisha. Yeah, it is Adisha. Yeah, Adisha is very attractive. He's physically attractive. What's it, attracted?
Attractive.
Handsome, yeah, attractive. So therefore, he used his attractive for teach Dharma. So many people comes to him to look at, then he used that opportunity to teach Dharma. it's not happening with us. Once we have a handsome or attractive physically, it's only increasing us like a pride and desire. That's that we are. Therefore, we here is not talking. It could be brings you that kind of things because we're not saying it's as we are ordinary being. Just someone respect to you. What brings to you? You increase your life, or makes you more strength, or this and that. So, like as talking about strength, you might have thinking, okay, yes, strength. Someone compliment is like encourage me to do it. It's giving me strength, right? So that okay. So it's same as like we have a three laziness. The laziness which is more like a enthusiastic on worldly activities, which is pointless. That's kind of what laziness. So the here at like a strength. It's talking about here with which can brings you I think which can bring you like a good point or make your life meaningful. That's kind of things I'm talking about. So it will not happen. So everything, these three, whenever happen with us, it's not directly encourage you. It's increasing your attachment, then encourage you. Increase your pride, then encourage you. It's not directly encourage you, right? To someone compliment to you. You happy because of what? Yeah, I'm good now. Isn't the desire. It's very much mixed with the desire, right? It's not directly encouraged to you. It's like just increasing what you, it's like which is give you more strength. Right now, our attachment is giving more strength for us, right? Our pride is giving more strength for us. We have a pride, then competence. After that, we have a confidence comes. Then talking everything what I want. No respect to others, right? So, and then expressing or attitude, everything is, it's not really careful. They are not concerning others, just do it whatever they like. So it's competence, that's strength. So it's come to like pride, right? Same as like a desire, and these are the things of pride. So anger, fighting is gives us strength. So strength here is not talking about that. Strength, which is give you meaningful life, peaceful life, ultimate or essence, whatever they call it. So therefore, this three is not really being to this kind of strength, right? So therefore, it says it is no good qualities. Is like it is no benefit to clinging on this tree, or just having this tree is no benefit necessarily. And when they are saying, okay, this is the let me finish. There are 5 reasons. Then after that, we can start question and answer. So this is the first reason: no benefit in this lifetime, no benefit in future lifetime. Right? No longevity, no strength, no nothing in this lifetime, and no great merits in future lifetime. Just having this three, and then instead of having benefit, so it's like a famous or more complimenting praise. It's harms to you. So someone like wants to become famous, how much they lying, right? How much they killing people to becoming unfamous? How much harms to others just for famous? That's we can see it, right? It's in front of us. So therefore, yeah, it is. It's harms just having famous, then and how much people spend money for having famous, right? But recently it's good that I don't remember that name. He's like billionaire. He donated 100 million for compassion learning. This is good, right? But people have a difficult to donate for compassion learning things, but for their own families, no problem to give it, right? They can give more than 100 million. So actually they're losing it, not getting benefiting, right? So therefore, see, there are no benefit. People are losing everything for their families and praise and complimenting of these things. And then even like harms to themselves to increase all these mental affections. And then lying, all these bad attitudes are happening because they're clinging on these three things. So therefore, they are no benefit. That's the second one saying. And the third one is analyzing, saying, the fame, praise, complimenting, or honors, respecting these are not the just kind of what called the sound, right? Complimenting sound. Just, oh, you are so good. It's not. It's not the mind. That sound do not have any mind. That do not have any intelligent things. That sound do not have any consciousness. The sound is which is present you. Therefore, that sound do not have an intention to praise you. And building in the same level as positioning. Okay, so let's read the related to Shamideva text. Once I understand my own welfare, what meaning is therefore in those? Okay, it's not really talks here. I think I got it from some other commentary. It's actually it is in Shantideva text. It is in the engaging book It's there. The sound do not have any intention to praise to you, but if you think sound itself do not have intention, but it makes another happy, then it makes another happy than what happened with you. So I don't know. It's not really clear with the third reason. It's just gave it, and then the fourth one. If the complimenting and fame, respecting is makes you happy, then why you are not complimenting to your enemy? Why you are unhappy with another having that kind of three things? Once you have the three things, you are happy. And why you do not have happy once another have these three things? Right? It's same logic. If you do not happy with someone having these three things, you shouldn't happy. If you are happy with having these three things, you should happy also someone have these three things. Because this is the same reason. That's not talk says. Let me one finish. And then the last one say, just clinging on this tree is no essence. That's the Shantideva says, like it is the childish crying, right? Children's crying in their what's called great distress. What's the word? The sand claps. Okay, it is like the sand clap. It's claps. The children's crying, but why they crying? They are no essence, right? So what they're really losing it in their life, but children don't know. They will cry. Same as we are losing pain, not having these three things, is you will not lose any of your essence of life. Or having these three things is not brings you anything of essence of life. So therefore, they do not have any essence of having these three things. And why you so keep clinging on that? Why you angry when someone disturbing to having these three things? That's the second. Okay, these 5 reasons is talking about the lack of good quality or the no benefit. No, there are no benefits. Okay, it's not a question.
My question is, when someone takes away,
Mm-hmm.
when someone takes away praise, fame, or honor,
Uh-huh.
the reaction always doesn't may not be anger or impatience. It may be something milder, like just generalized sorrow or despair. So my question is the weight of that less? It seems like the remedy is the same, but is the, for example, the karmic weight of that less? Because there's no anger, there's no impatience, but there is just that sadness.
Okay, okay. Then you mean like any karma there? That's you're asking? Just having sadness, I don't think. Even just having anger, there are no karma, right? Just generally having anger is not karma. Karma is began when you express that anger. Karma began when you express that sadness. So because therefore we say that all this consciousness in like a mental reflections are not karma. It's not caused by karma, but it is caused to karma. That's the way we said it, right? And then mental reflection itself are not karma. Just having anger, just having desire is not karma. Otherwise, every single moment we are creating negative karma because there are no time there we do not have a desire, right? So therefore, it itself not when you express it, then it's starting any karma, this karma. But it's also that just having sadness is like still. What I'm thinking is could be related with desire, right? So, or like a bodhisattvas are having sad because they told more negative actions. That's the one possible to having sadness. And another possible is having sadness because you are disgusting the person, right? With the sadness, you having disgusting, which is not good again. It's just lack of compassion. So, and then there are many, I think it's few possibility there to having sadness. It could be desire, right? So you still want it.
It could also be some degree of self-respect.
Of course, yeah, self-grasping is sorry. Self-grasping is always there, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, what are you asking here?
First, I think
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think maybe I found the verse in the talk about engaging bodhisattva.
Okay,
Like
that's that.
it says, since a word is not sent, it cannot praise me, but knowing that someone likes me is a cause of me. The next verse I think makes more sense. Whether it is for someone else or for me, what good to me is the affection. That joy of affection belongs only to that person, not even a tiny fraction.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, that is the line. We'll try to explain it. So this is the one idea how to overcome by anger, to how to think it, right? Okay, so there are 5 ideas saying there are no benefit or lack of having good qualities. Just clinging on this tree or just having this tree is not makes you different. Okay, what you are arguing now?
No, you mostly answered my question when you talked about that it's not directly, right? Because I was thinking, praise, fame, it often brings people money. And in this country, to have money can increase your longevity, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Can
true.
impact your longevity.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking that in some cultures, if a woman is seen to dishonor the family, they will kill her. So again, it shortens your
Yeah,
longevity.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so
Just to follow that even further. For example, someone's a movie actor and gets famous, they get better roles. They get better jobs.
Oh, okay.
Better opportunity to develop their craft.
That answer is next.
Oh,
yeah. It has. It's analyzing on that.
Yeah.
It's okay. Why shouldn't I have anger for losing this thing? Because I'm losing my all financial and job. That answering on that. It comes later. Yeah.
For example, if someone were to challenge the credibility or the honor of the Dalai Lama,
Mm-hmm.
for example,
Mm-hmm.
I would think, oh, that's terrible, because the Dalai Lama helps so many people
Yeah.
do anything to stop his ability to help harmful.
Mm-hmm.
But after you explained what you just did, I don't think that's what makes the Dalai Lama able to help you. That he is not so vulnerable to craving fame, what makes him capable of helping someone.
You mean becoming famous is more useful? Say, it could be useful, yeah. It could be useful.
But he doesn't seem driven.
No, I don't
For
think so.
that.
Yeah, no. That's why I investigate, right? How I develop my faith to Dalai Lama. Because I think, oh, he's doing for money, or he's doing for his family. And I found more that if he is doing for his famous, then he will not direct person. He will be cunning and deceive more because he wants to keep his friend. But if he sees something wrong, he is directing because he just compassion. Whatever doesn't matter, I'm giving up. You have to feel from that suffering. You have to out from that like wrongdoings, right? He's directing. Recently talks about and then so on and so on. So he's once he directly talk to people, once he see any kind of fault, that makes me think, oh yeah, whatever he's doing, not for his famous thing. If he's doing for famous things, like it has to be some kind of politicians, always cunning and deceiving, then keep their reputations well. And if something they are losing their reputations, then they harms whatever they're doing it. But keeping their reputations, they do love. Right. So that makes me think, okay, Dalai Lama is not part of that. He's doing compassionately, only benefit to others. And another thing, he's doing for money. No, he's not keeping any of his own money. He's just giving. Whatever he gave or has received money, he's just giving and giving and giving. Therefore, he's not doing for money. And then we can clearly see his intention. You know, whatever talks, if one intention always talks one thing, right? The politician has many different intentions. Sometimes he has a yes, sometimes they has a no. That intention is not stable. His intention is compassion, just helping others. Always, whatever he talks, related with the compassion. Related with the compassion. So strong intention there, compassion. That's I clearly see. Therefore, it's really helped me to keep my faith, admiring things to Dalai Lama. Not just I accepted he's like a compassion. No, not really that way. But I investigated, and then so far that is my knowledge. This has helped me to keep my faith and admiring him. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah.
That's how that they skillfully, just like Geshe,
Yeah.
attractive, they'll come, but then he's benefiting.
And other things, he's not also looking for his fame. If something he don't know, like in front of million person, 1,000 person, the people, he said, I don't know. He easily saying, there are no problems that I don't know. Is this helping to keep his reputation well? Right? In generally. But he said, I don't know. So many of them, difficult to say I don't know because they might think, they are thinking, am I lose my reputation? Am I, like people think I do not have any knowledge, then I'll lose my followers, you know. So he do not have any problem to say I don't know. He do not have any problem to say sorry. Right? People does have a problem to say sorry and I don't know. Who wants to clinging on repetitions and fame and praise. They do. He don't have that. So really admire. Well, John, what do you say?
I think I was really just thinking about instances where talking about the Dalai Lama, he has so much time, right? He gets a lot of invitations, so he has to decide which ones he's going to take, which ones are going to be public. So there is some thought, right, that has to go into that. And obviously, he has to rely on not only his own wisdom, but he has to, trust people around him. So it's not, the Dalai Lama is not just the Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. And sometimes things, when you live as long as he has, and you've been famous, right? You can say, well, here, this association wasn't so great, right? In hindsight, right? But we don't really know, right? And so when he says, I don't know, I think that could be a pretty popular position with some people. I like that one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So many professors got a shock when he said, I don't know. They got a shock. So they don't know. When said honestly that he's becoming more famous, they don't know that. Therefore, they are like scared to say that. But when he said that, no problem, right? So that's things. So we have a many example for who are not clinging these things. I'm bringing our Rinpoche also, not really clinging on these things. So one time Richard Gere comes here, and then because he are asking to Rinpoche to teach six Narva Yoga's practice, and then with the art angle, he comes a few times and receive all this teaching, and then second time when he come down, he said, this Lama is no politician. It's clear, he's saying that. Because Richard Gere comes, then someone will be, oh, please drink tea. Oh, do something then. So when he comes, Rinpoche start teaching. Even not say hello, hi, good morning. Just start teaching. When teaching done, that's just now. Okay, finish. Yeah, say good and this and that. Not try to make him happy. Right? So therefore he said, oh yeah, it's pure. So therefore, because what we have to look at, our own benefit, right? So the benefit is like here related with the Lamrim, our own benefit is achieving enlightenment for sake of other beings. For that, we don't need these things. Even we're losing the followers, doesn't care. Don't worry. So and then even like a benefit to what you're doing in daily job, your financial, your surviving life. Again, this three is not really help you that, and also even you become a famous, and then most of famous people at the finally they suffer. They as usually I said, they're like and also that mentioned in text meaning Kadamba Lama said, who have more suffer, rich and poor. The rich people have more suffer. They have a mental suffer. Because when they have rich, and one suffer is unsatisfaction, wants to more. Another suffer is how to protect it. Another suffer is I might lose it. Right? So they have a 4 gaps to get in their house. All this protection is suffering. Right? So then when they go outside, they have to be there. They need a security. They need a bodyguard. All this is suffering. It's concerning fear inside, right? The homeless people, do you have this? No. Only worry is, can I get food today? Once they get food today, that's done. No more suffering there, right? So therefore, after becoming famous, it's the same, more suffering. But you're looking more happiness, therefore you become famous. You're looking more happiness, therefore you collected more money. But it brings you more suffering, ultimately. Okay.
Just want to say I'm not sure that I agree.
Mm.
I'm not sure that I agree that
Mm-hmm.
with that analysis, because even someone who's homeless, we may look at them and think that they have nothing. Their shoes are something. They have nothing.
Uh-huh.
Their jacket is something if they have.
Mm-hmm.
And they definitely feel losing it, whether it's cold. So they have things you can still live their fear.
Every single moment,
And they won't.
right?
Yeah, I think every single moment.
No, because what I'm saying is like a middle class. That's people say middle class. It could be challenging things because they cannot give up their reputation and so on and so on. But the homeless people who give up everything, kind of give up everything. They are not expecting. They are not expecting I'm become like a millionaire, right? Yeah.
Could be. I've met homeless people that play the lottery because they were late.
Okay. So what we're saying is, it's again, whatever we talk here, it's in generally talking majority, right? If you go more individual, like a 1 or 2%, that always they are. We cannot decide anything yes or no, because always they are different there.
Yeah,
Right?
that's where this
So-
is coming from, because even I have very wealthy neighbors. She was famous in the TV show for many years. Still is. She,
Mhm.
but she doesn't appear happy.
I see. Mhm.
And I meet wealthy people who seem very content. They don't seem to show a lot.
Mhm.
So I think my main point is that it can be rich or poor. Either way. Someone who's homeless, maybe they.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Or maybe they do worry. and
Yeah.
suffer. So I don't know that being rich or being poor change.
But
I
yeah,
don't know
majority,
that factor makes
like
it
if you
more-
test, there are 10 people, maybe 8 people is no problem, the 4 people, 2 people considering something. That's the point we're saying this and that, right? So of course, if we go with the test with every single being, every poor, every rich, they are rich, they are more may happy there. But whatever here talking is, it's just saying do not clinging on that because it causes you suffering and causes you have anger. But it's not saying do not have these three things. As we mentioned, Dalai Lama have these three things, but he can use more like what called benefiting to others, right? Instead of just self. So you can have it, but once you have it, think how can you use that for benefiting others. That's the problem. That's the we don't know how to benefit others, right? That's the mention here, but mainly saying is do not cling on that. Yeah. Say it again. Your voice is very soft.
These are part of the eight worldly dharmas.
Eight worldly dharma. Yeah, concerning eight worldly dharma. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So not to get attached to it, but rather to happen to have it.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish like who more generosity become a more rich, more rich, more famous. You know, that's what we wish. We needed them. We need it for doing practice or infusing dharma. Or we needed money. Without money, very difficult to move it. So therefore, I wish it. And we have a prayer. We have a prayer saying, okay, live long life who are holding the Dharma. And then Dharma influences all the 10 directions. And then like a Dharma sponsor are live long life. Or like they are increasing their wealth. We do have a prayer for that. So, but only here saying, do not clinging it causes you anger. That's the point, right? Now, clinging it cause you more problem in the future, more suffering. That's the That's the point. Yeah.
So the point is about compassion and suffering. Right? Those are the two main things to focus on. And so we started out talking about the Dalai Lama, why he's powerful, why he's famous. He doesn't care about being famous, and his strength is his commitment to compassion and being consistent on that, to that message.
Yeah.
And so that's it. There's really nothing beyond that, right? To get all upset about. So we're talking about homeless people, and we look at them as, in suffering, right? It begs the question: can a homeless person be enlightened? And
Of course, why not?
Of course, the answer is yes.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So, and we talk about, the rich person who suffers, but then on a practical basis, we can think of reasons why, being rich or famous can be a benefit. So the suffering there is about the sense of unfairness. So if the individual, the sense of proportion, where the individual feels that he's more than or less than anybody else, that's where the suffering is, right?
Yeah.
So anything that can help reduce our clinging to being something other than what everybody else is, or just, enlightenment is really just understanding that you're just another, fish in the pond.
Oh yeah. So therefore, I think assuming your question, so you might talking about we wish to attain enlightenment, we wish to attain nirvana. So is this clinging or not? That's you asking?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah. So therefore, usually we say it's not clinging. It's more we are not call it desire. We call it aspirations, because once you aim to enlightenment, there are nothing that increases your desire. It's everything is work hard. There are nothing that desire. So once you have intention for achieving enlightenment, because I said there are no object there which increase your desire. So therefore, it's aspiration. It's not called desire. That's you asking it?
Yeah, I think you can make the distinction between wishing and taking action. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what Judy's saying?
I wanted to ask, what's on my mind is how important it has been in the past for me to be pleased by teachers. Like, that's what I wanted more than pleased by teachers. Just recently, I started to think more about my own intention for myself. Not so much to please others, but starting looking inside. What is it that I need to do so that I'm myself? So that's what I wanted.
Okay. So this is one practice. Please try to make please teacher. Always continuous keep it. This is the first guru devotion practice. But this is not the only practice. This is if we build the house, we make the foundation, right? It's a foundation of good quality. So we make the foundation, and then based on the foundation, we have to build it. This is not the actual what do you call? You can think it's more preparation path for achieving enlightenment. That guru devotion is that should be keep continuous and move to next as you are encouraging yourself. Next you are happy. Again, next is perfect. It's more human leisure and opportunity that you have to think it. More contemplating on that. So understanding on that. Have to be achieve some kind of realization on human leisure and opportunity. Until you have that mind, it's really precious. Like you found the big gold. That kind of emotion, that kind of feeling you need to forever. That you are past to you are have realization of like a human nature opportunity, and then go more and more that we have to do it. Okay, so let me finish. There are two more there. So this is saying, okay, the clinging on this three is no benefit, no good qualities, lack of good qualities, and also not that. It's a reflection on how praise and so forth have faults. It's not just lack of having good quality, it also has a lot of faults. Chipal, can you please read it?
Reflection on how praise and so forth.
Uh-huh.
Develop disgust for praise and so forth, thinking, praise, fame, and honor distract my mind from the meaningless, destroy my disenchantment with psychic existence, make me jealous of those who have good qualities, and spoil my virtuous activities. Engaging in the Bodhisattva deed states, praise and so forth distract me, destroy my disenchantment, promote my jealousy of those with good qualities, and destroy all that is good.
Okay, so now it says, right, it has a more fault. What is the fault? It is not help you to having more happiness in those both life, this life and future life, and also brings you a lot of distractions once you have this three things, or your desire to having these three things. It's more distracted to you, and then also it's like you will not have kind of disgusting on samsara. The renunciation is very far, right? If you're more clinging in these three, there are no way to having renunciation. Even just forget about renunciation. Even you are not discussing on which brings you suffering, which you can see directly. So once you're clinging on these three, this is the fault. And then someone have them jealousy to you. When someone have a jealousy to you, you will be not happy. That's the also result of having this three or desiring on this three. And then also is destroying all this your virtuous actions, your virtuous good actions, right? It means destroying your good actions, destroying your virtuous actions, which can bring you a lot of good result. Once you take more virtue actions, it brings you a lot of result after enlightenment. So that clinging on this tree or desiring on this tree is, or having this tree is actually destroying all like a good actions. That's the said. And again, it's generally talking. It's generally talking. We have some individual person which is do not have that fall who is famous. So, but in general, yes, this could be having this fault. So therefore, shouldn't clinging on that. Do not have a desire on that, and then someone disturbing on that shouldn't have an anger on that because it has a fault, no benefit. And then third one, let finish this thing, please, and then we have the answer. Okay. So that's the need to delight those who prevent presence of God. Right? You should be happy on that. Okay, Chabal.
Stop your anger and feel delight from the depths of your heart, thinking, in that case, damage to my praise, fame, gain, and honor protects me from going to miserable realms, cuts the bonds of my attachment, and, like the Buddha's blessing, blocks the door through which I am about to enter into suffering. Thinking like this, you should, from the depths of your heart, stop anger and feel happy. Engaging in the Bodhisattva deeds states, therefore, are not those involved in destroying praise of me and the like, engaged in protecting me from falling into miserable realms? I diligently seek freedom and do not need the bonds of gain and honor. How could I get angry with those who free me from bondage? I am about to descend into suffering, but, like the Buddha's blessing, they are giving me an opportunity to avoid it. How could I be angry with them?
Okay. So now, actually, you see the why you should be happy. to someone disturb you having this tree, right? And then also we'll more explain and continuously we'll more explain on that. So it's a, it would be stop you to go to helpings, right? If you are someone disturb you become having famous or like press, then you will be more simple, you will be more practice. If you become this, it's distracted, right? So same as like why the God realms do not have a fully capacity for enlightenment rather than human life, right? So the human life, I mean like a human life have more opportunity to enlightenment. Why God realms do not have an opportunity to achieve enlightenment? Because they are more enjoying it. They are more pleasure. They are more have a good quality, like a physical or everything has more powerful there. So therefore, they are distracted by this all pleasure and enjoyment things. So they do not have a opportunity for having achieving enlightenment, even like a single free from even single suffering. But we human does because there are a lot of opportunity there. These are the opportunity who are disturbing you to having this three hiddeness. It's opportunity. So therefore it says like you are stopping to go helping, or it is like a cutting the, like a reducing your desire, or it's like a blocking your door of suffering. And then even like more, the fifth Dalai Lama's Lamrim, it says, if you are, everything is cause you to reduce your famous, reduce your praising and like honor things, will be, you will have more less harming by people, right? So who, like people who don't know this are, and there are no harms, like I say, like usually people live as more simple, who don't know who this is, then people will not attention to harm to the person because there's not their eye, what you call public eyes, right? So, and then once it become a public eyes, then a lot of enemy there. There's, then it's, if you are clinging on this tree as like you're creating the enemy for yourself. Therefore, if someone disturbs you, it's helping you to having less suffering or less harming by others. It's reducing harming by others, and then will be increased more happiness, and of course ultimately benefiting is enlightened. So therefore, who are more simple, they are more having opportunity for what's called, because they see suffering directly, then what's called. Okay, what was this here? These are the benefits. So therefore, you should be happy when someone disturbs you having these treatments. Okay, you know. You raising your hand? It's okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, this is the. Yeah, I'm going to stop here. Then next, we're going to start from stopping impatient with those who do not, who do three things to you: have contempt for you, or say offensive or unpleasant things to you. Okay. So, but Shantideva text is written all these ideas there, but it's not make it like that kind of category, to like a giving just kind of category. It's easy for us to remember it, easy for us to study it. So therefore, in a Lamrim makes like always category this and that, this and that. So it's more help. Okay. So now our job is go back to apply practice, right? Any question? You have it? Who's in online? So online do not have a, always, most of the time, let's say, who is in online, they do not have a question.
Joshua?
Maybe they are cooking tea. Who's that?
Joshua, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So Geshe, we don't ask questions because we can't get them in while the class is happening.
Oh, really?
No.
Always people type their questions to me, and then I bring them up at an opportune time.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have internet access, but that's my problem. That's why I don't ask questions, because at 9 o'clock it's too late to ask a question.
Preventing your knowledge. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
How wonderful.
Yeah, I'm just joking, okay? I just sometimes think, oh, they might cooking tea with the listening Dharma. Okay, anyhow, that's
We
fine.
do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, Geshe, that's what we were doing. I sign in and then go to the pool. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So now you read from page next. It's like page 168, right? It's middle of 168. Stopping impatient with those who had things to you, having contempt for you, offensive and unpleasant to you. Okay? Sa shi gu gu zhu shi le de dang zhi da gu shi ye yan ba yi san ye shi gu zhong yu nam da shi la zhi ba yu shu yi da ma gu gu la na li ya da ya. May the precious forgiveness of God arising those in whom it's not reversed, and raise arising, cannot decrease or increase. So, okay. So, Rinpoche is coming on August 3rd. It will be evening. And then like Louisa and Jackie request to having refuge. And then also, if you already have a refuge, you can come again to take refuge. It will be happening on Tuesday morning, which is like August 7th, 6th. Okay, August 6th. 10:30.
And Geshe, oh, sorry. I just didn't know if you wanted to also about the blessing ceremony.
Ling Rinpoche. Yeah, I mentioned.
Yeah, the other Rinpoche.
Of course, it's already minute. Like Ling Rinpoche is coming on August 5th morning. We said 9 to 10:30, but I don't know. It could be later than 9. But you should come here at 9. And when he's come, he will come directly to inside the temple and having some kind of like a sweet rice and tea, best like our traditional ceremonies. And then after that, he might give us some advice, or we just see him as blessing. Or I didn't request any teaching to him because we are late, very late, that requesting him to invite here.
Geshe?
Yes.
So I saw another center. I don't remember which one that he's going to. They collected an offering. Should we bring an offering, money?
To Ling Rinpoche?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to see line by line, that's usually we offering it, bringing kata, and
Okay.
kata we have it, and then we're bringing some
Okay.
to Ling Rinpoche. Yeah, it's good. And then
Okay.
I think he will be stay here 10:30 or 11, and he will leave to Norwich. So okay, there's 2 things. Yeah. Yeah, that's we line up outside to as we did for Dalai Lama. So what's that? Same thing what we do Rinpoche.
It's like when you're outside, you have the kata, and you just like you have it, and you hold it. But then it's like not like the lama's going to give like everybody a blessing like out there. It's just like when after he comes inside and he eats and everything, then after everybody will like line up and you can make your offers formally that way.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And then last question, sorry, Geshe, for refuge, if we want to retake refuge, do we let you know or? Do we have to let you know ahead of time?
Sure.
Just show up.
Yeah. Who already take refuge, they want to take reader, and then just show up. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've taken it twice, but I'll show up. Thank you.
10, Tuesday morning, 10:30. Right. So I don't know when which inspiration is prayer. Is that why I just skip more. That was time.
We come to welcome Rinpoche. I thought they were coming at the same time. I just we also went out welcome Rinpoche.
Rinpoche coming on 3rd. It will be. I think he's arriving in the airport. Are you recording? Why? Don't need it.